The morphogenic engine video from Outlast has always really fascinated me. It's a black and white video with a Rorschach effect applied to it, and it flashes a bunch of strange and disturbing images and videos on the screen. It's a really effective and creepy video, and it's definitely a standout of the game. But there's a question I've always had about the video. Where does some of the clips used in it actually come from? Because almost all of them have no credited origin, and they're clearly taken from somewhere else and just edited together with the Rorschach effect on top. Because I doubt any of them came from Red Barrels themselves. There's one clip specifically used in this video that's always stood out to me, and it's this one. It looks like someone in some kind of frog costume holding up a massive letter or sign. It's always been the most bizarre one to me. Ever since I first seen the morphogenic engine video, this one was the one that always stuck with me. The others are strange, but they're just more typical creepy imagery, but this one was just really weird. It was even hard for me to place when it could have been taken. For me, it could have been anywhere from like the 1920s up to the 50s, because I genuinely couldn't tell what was edited and what wasn't, whether it was edited, or if it was just made to look more degraded than it actually was. It's always been the most bizarre to me, and it's always the one that's given me the most questions. I've always wondered, like, where could it possibly come from? An old kids show, a fairground or theme park advert or something. It's always been in the back of my mind. Until one day I was on YouTube. There it is, the scene with the frog, the one from the morphogenic engine video, found roughly 12 minutes into a 1915 adaptation of Alice in Wonderland by W.W. Young. I wasn't even looking for it, and then I found the answer to something I've been wondering about for like the past 10 years just right there. It's just crazy, you know, seeing it in higher quality, and it's just as creepy as, you know, it looked before. Honestly though, I was weirded out by the frog, but literally nothing compares to the Cheshire Cat in this film. If Red Barrels used that thing for the film. After I found that video, I actually tried to do some research to find out if any of the other clips from the morphogenic engine have been found. I sadly didn't, but what's interesting though is that I found a video by Jazz Jr. On Jazz Jr.'s video about the morphogenic engine where he does an analysis about it. Someone called Dr. Deadsay42 commented 4 months ago, explaining how they actually found the origin to the frog video. And they actually found it by using their knowledge on silent films from that era. You know, using their knowledge on like what costumes and stuff were like in that era to, you know, narrow it down, which is really cool. Even though I managed to find this clip's origin, almost all the other clips in the video I have no idea. Some notable clips from the original video that I can actually make out are as follows. This thing, I have no clue what it is, but it looks like organs or something, or maybe even an ultrasound. Like, I don't know, it looks really weird. There's also similar looking clips throughout, but I can't tell if they're the same thing or if they're just similar clips. A clip of a normal looking mouth, and then a second video on top that looks like someone holding a scalpel, also with some hands in the background. I don't know if all of these are from the same video, if they're like layered on top of each other. A cross burning along with other clips of burning things, like looks like a lattice burning or something. These weird people and faces. And then this weird running man that looks like it's obviously from some kind of old film. Given the look and the fact that they're all probably originally in black and white, not just edited like that, they're all likely from like old public domain films or PSAs or adverts or something. Finding that opened up this rabbit hole for me again, and it made me really curious to, you know, share it and see what people think. If you know where some of the other clips are from, or you find them, let me know in the comments, because I might actually make an update video to document them all if, you know, it's interesting enough. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.